Cologne, a Theater Rhinoceros production. You can also watch it on Zoom. It's all free. Just go to therhino.org, therhino.org. Okay, great. So we're recording?
We are.
Okay, great. Then I'll check in with you about 7:10.
No.
Nope, no, close to 8. Close to 8.
Okay.
Thank you, Joe. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Joe.
Hey there.
Hey, I just want to check the sound one more time, if you would.
Hey, so
Let me see. Okay, there it is. And let me just make this. Test, test.
sounds good.
Yep. Test, test.
Sounds good.
Okay. Test, test.
Sounds good.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. And we will start in just a few minutes. Thank you so much for being here. Yay! Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh lily Marlene. The most interesting man I ever met. Huh? I don't know if he survived. So many didn't. So many were lost. He was just a boy when I knew him. So innocent, so young. His name was Frederick. It was in Cologne, that magnificent city, before it was bombed. It was a beautiful medieval city. That cathedral. He loved to run and play around the cathedral. He adored it. He was just a boy. He was so innocent, so charming, and he loved that cathedral. His father was foolish. A civil servant for many years, he believed he could never be fired. He would never lose his job. He was a good German, that's what he believed. So foolish. Such a foolish man, like many in Cologne. Darling, I'm home. Are you here? Where is Friedrich? Darling? Darling? How are you? I was fired today. After 20 years working in the civil service, fighting in the Great War, I was fired. Let go. I can be a laborer. That is the only job I'm good for. Foolish. So foolish. We should have left long ago. Then we could. Now it is too late. Where is he? Where is Friedrich? I would like to see him. I would like to see the boy. Bum 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 bum. Ah, bum 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 bum. May I come in? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for seeing me, Herr Headmaster. Thank you. Friedrich. Yes, yes. Headmaster. I I it is most kind of you to see me, and I want to join the youth movement. Yeah, yes, so I can be with my friends. Yeah. No, I don't believe in any of that. I don't go there, headmaster. My parents sometimes do, but I do not. I never go there. Yes, headmaster. If I was in the Hitler Youth, then I could be with my friends and they might not tease me for being stupid and call me names like dummy and stoopy. If I could be in the movement with... I understand, headmaster. Yes, yes, headmaster, I do. I understand. Yes. Thank you for seeing me. Thank you, headmaster. I leave. Thank you. Da 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 da. What does he do up there all night? All day and night, when he's not at school. He's up there. What does he do? Play war? He did what? He wants to join the Hitler Youth? He has no idea who he is, does he? Maybe it's best. A boy of 14 with the mind of a 5-year-old. He's so sweet. Tell him to come downstairs, please. Yes, I would like to speak with him. My son. Give me your hand. That's it. Here, come. Hold my hand and sit down with your father. That's right. There you are. You're a good boy, Frederick. A very good boy. You're not like other boys. You think differently. You're a very different young man. Now listen to me, this is very important. The men in uniform, you must never trust them. None of the men in the uniform. If they give you something to wear, a patch, don't wear it. Don't put it on. Friedrich, my son, if you come home and we're not here, you must hide, but not here. Do not hide here. Hide somewhere else. Do you understand what I've said to you? They say you're feeble-minded, but you are such a sweet boy. Your father is feeble-minded. He didn't leave when he should. I did not respect my responsibilities to you. And now You must take care of yourself if something happens to us. Do you understand? Hold my hands. I love you, Friedrich. So does your mother. We will protect you until we cannot, and then you must protect yourself. To understand. Yeah. You go upstairs and you play and remember what I said to you. All right? Run along, be a good boy. Where can he hide? Where will he go if we are not here? How will he protect himself? Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Friedrich, Friedrich, come talk to your mama. Come here, boy. That's right, Friedrich. Come to your mother. There you are, Friedrich. Such a good boy. I love you, Friedrich. Yes. Now come here. I want to tell you something. It's very important. If your father and I aren't here and somebody offers you help, you must take it. Do you understand? You must take it, Friedrich. You must take the help. Do you understand? Good. A good boy, Friedrich. Now you go away and play and stay away until dark. Don't come back before dark, okay? All right. Bye, Friedrich. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye, Friedrich. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, Lily Marlene. Oh, Lily Marlene. Hello. I'm fine. How are you? Yes? No, I, no, I can't. No, I'm sorry. No, no, I have to go home. Yes, I have to go home. There's the boy. You told him to stay out until dark? It's probably wise. Yes? Yes, I'm ready for dinner, of course. Of course, my love. Who is it? Yes, 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 yes. Of course, we'll come. My dear, we must go. We must go. It'll be fine. No, it'll be fine. You don't need that. You don't need your apron. We'll be back soon enough. I promise, my love. You come in? Yes, of course. Yes, of course we will come with you. Of course. Yes. The boy, he is not here. He ran away weeks ago into the woods. Yes. Yes, we will come with you. Go, mother. That's right. Go. That's right. Yes. Yes, officer. Yes. 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 Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Mama, Papa, I'm home. I'm home, Papa, Papa. Mama, Papa, Mama, Papa, I'm home. I'm home. Are you here? Mama, the front door is open. The front door to the street is open, Mama. Papa, it's never. Mama? Papa? Get out! Get out! Yo! Get out! Get out! Get out! Hello? Yes? Yes? I will come with you. Yes? Hello? I'm fine. How are you? Yes? I will come with you. Yes, I will come with you. Come in, come in. Such a handsome young man. And what are you doing on the street? It's very dangerous to be out there. You could be arrested. They regularly round up the boys on the Platz. Do you know that? I've saved you. No. Come in, make yourself at home, make yourself comfortable. That's it. Yes. You are welcome. Yes. Now, why don't you come in here? That's right. Come in here with me. Yes. Yes. Such a handsome young man. Wake up. It's morning. Come in. Come in. I will show you the rest of my flat with its views. Come, come, come. Yes. Oh, just put on a sheet. We're not formal here. What is your name? Oh, you don't need to tell me if you don't want to. What? My name is Müller. I run the Wallraff Richards Museum, the big museum on the Platz, yeah? I can tell you that because nobody would believe you if you told them that you spent the night here. Not you. You are degenerate. No, you're not. We're both degenerates. That's why we are together. I will take you to see the paintings, show off my museum to you, but all the paintings have been evacuated for bombing. The bombers could come over any day. The paintings must be in the cave to protect them. They are not in Cologne anymore. But I have managed to save a couple for myself. Would you like to see them? Yes. Okay. Close your eyes. Yes, close them. Close them. Yes, close your eyes. Yes. Don't keep your eyes closed. That's it. That's it. No, no, don't peek. Don't peek. And when I tell you to open your eyes, open them and open your eyes. Do you see? Yes. Don't touch it. It's a masterpiece. Van Gogh. Yes. Yes. The drawbridge at Arles. They said it was degenerate art. They were going to burn it. And I said, no, I will take care of it. I told them I burned it and I brought it home. It's a masterpiece. I could stare at this painting all day. There's nothing degenerate about it. Isn't it wonderful? Have you been to Provence? It is magnificent. I'll show you another one. Now, you have to close your eyes again. Close your eyes. Close. You're a very observant boy, aren't you? I am married. Yes. She's not here with me. She lives elsewhere with her family in Bavaria to be away from the bombs. Now, close your eyes. All right. And open them. Yes. Do you see? Magnificent. Don't touch it. You always want to touch things, bad boy. It is by Max Ernst. It is the Virgin Mother beating the Christ child. Oh, Max was so naughty, painting a painting like this in a Catholic city. Oh, and look at the window there. That is the artist himself, Maxi, observing. Such a naughty painter. I think this one too. They said they would burn it. I said, no, there's no need. I'll burn it myself, and I kept it. If these are degenerate art, then I'm happy to be a degenerate myself. They can call me whatever they want. Come, put your clothes on. Yes, get dressed. I want to take you out on the town and show you off. Show you Cologne, the beautiful Cologne. I will take you to see the Dionysus mosaic. Cologne was a Roman province. Did you know that? Yes. The Romans were here before anyone. It is ancient. It was the capital. People go and see the Dionysus mosaic and other things, and we will enjoy the beautiful fall air. Come with me. Oh, you like that song, huh? Under the lamplight by the barracks door. Da 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 da. Oh, you like that cathedral, eh? Medieval pile, Catholic. Ugh, so dark and dreary. I've never liked it. Here, let me show you something. Over here is the house where Johann Farina lived. Do you know who Johann Farina is? Yes, he invented Cologne. In the city of Cologne, he invented Cologne. Huh? Women smell pretty, so men should smell pretty too. Huh? Here, let me try some. You can try some yourself. I just put a little on when I'm on a special date or occasion like today. Try that. That's right. Oh, not so much. No, no, no. Oh, stop it. Stop, stop. Give me that. Oh, no. Oh, you smell like a cheap whore. Just, oh, I'm sorry. You're not a cheap whore. You're a very expensive one. No, I don't mean that at all. You smell marvelous. Give me a kiss. That's a good boy. And right here is where Maxi lived. Max Ernst. He came here to do Dada art. Do you know about Dada? He led the Dada movement in Cologne. Oh, the cathedral. I do love it. It's the symbol of the city, so tall, visible from hundreds of miles. Yes, 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 of course. Great, come. We must go. Come, 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 come. Hitler is to blame for this. He said it would never happen, and said he bombed London, and of course they want revenge. The Nazis are so stupid. Goering said it could not happen, never in Germany. It destroys this beautiful city. Those awful men. You're a wonderful boy. I can tell that someone has loved you. Your parents? What happened to your parents? Deported? They obviously loved you. You have the look of love on your face. So magical, so beautiful. I'm so proud I found you. Who is it? Yes. Of course, I'm coming. Yes, of course. Yeah. Take these. These are the paintings. Hide them for me. No, keep them. You must take some. Take some. Hide them for me and keep them safe. Yeah, go out the window. Just go out the window. Yes, 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 yes. Go. Yes, I'm coming. What is it, officer? I have done nothing. Yes, of course. You should seek shelter when there's an air raid. It's very dangerous out here on the plots, exposed with all these other boys. Would you like to come home with me? Come. I live nearby. This way. Make yourself at home. Are you Jewish? Where are your parents? Were they deported? The raids are destroying the city. The city is a target. It's easy to find because of the cathedral. They can see it from hundreds of miles. And somehow you've survived. How? You shouldn't stay on the plots. The only reason you haven't been arrested is because the officers patronize you. They like you. You have a reputation, I've heard, with the military, with some Wehrmacht, but eventually they will find you. They're arresting all the prostitutes now. Do you know there was a time in Köln when we were accepted? We were accepted. Magnus Hirschfeld. Do you know him? He came up in the 20s. His Institute of Sexology. He came and lectured. He was magnificent. And he got us acceptance. Even the Nazis didn't mind at first. And Rome, head of the SA, was homosexual. Hitler didn't mind, didn't say anything, but then it changed. They killed Ernst Röhm, Hitler and Himmler. And then they became paranoid. They had instituted the Männerbund, male bonding, but then it went too far. They became concerned that the male bonding, the Männerbund, would turn into male sex. They believe, if you can believe it, that men are as equally attracted to other men as to women. And if there are no women around, it's just man, they will have sex with the men. So now, they round up the boys like you, send you off to the concentration camps, and they open female brothels. Now the Third Reich is running brothels, these idiots. And you know the rationalization. Why they hate the homosexual? Because he spills his seed. This is absurd. He spills his seed. Of course he spills his seed, but that's not what is absurd about it. What is absurd is that is exactly what is said in the Old Testament. The ancient Jews and the Nazis both believe the same thing. Homosexuals are bad because they spill seed. It is so silly, stupid. Do you understand anything I'm saying? You do, don't you? You understand it abstractly, don't you? When I was a boy, There was paragraph 175. We were all illegal. And then the Weimar, we were almost completely accepted. But now the Germans, the Nazis have brought it back. Now they hunt us down. Hirschfeld is dead, died of natural causes, they say, who knows? And now Himmler rounds us up and sends us off to concentration camps. You would end up in Dachau, Buchenwald, if you stayed out on that Platz. It is very dangerous. You must not do that. You must stay here with me. I will teach you my trade. I am the professor. Is that what you will call me? You will stay here 1 week, you with the beautiful eyes and the forehead. And I will train you. I will be Fagin and you will be Oliver Twist. Now don't talk to anybody in this building. They're all awful Nazis, all of them. Of course, they would never turn us in because, of course, I give them everything. I am the black market. It is the only industry left in Köln since the bombing. For now, all troglodytes living in the wreckage. That is the only way we can survive. And I have the black market connections, so they all come to me. In a week, you will know my trade. And then you will help me. You have so beautiful eyes. Come with me. Professor, I delivered the packages and I picked up some more. I have a list of who I delivered to. They were also nice to me. And I have the list. I use the big code and I hid them in the code. It worked well, Professor. Here's the list. I will get more. I will get more, Professor, and deliver them. This is excellent. Excellent. Come here, boy. Come here. Yes, Professor. What is it? What is it? I must talk to you about something, boy. This is very important. I need you to do something for me. Stand there. Yes, that's it. I am being watched. I cannot do it myself. I need information. This is very important. Inside Köln, there are no army soldiers, nothing, because they bomb here. There's no tanks, but there is a buildup happening in the woods outside of Köln, just beyond the town. In those woods, they're gathering tanks for a major counteroffensive. They're going to launch a counteroffensive into the Ardennes against the Americans. Now, the Americans are only a few months away, but if this offensive is launched, they will be stopped. They will never get to Cologne. They will never get here. Now, what I want you to do is go into the woods and confirm that the woods are full of tanks, panzers. If you can get that information for me, then I can pass it along to the American. I have a contact. It's big money for us. It's a lot of money. And it also means that the Americans will be here to liberate us. We might not last to them, but we must have confirmation that there are panzers, that there are tanks in those woods. Yes, I know it will be dark, but they start up the engines at night. They have to turn over the engines every night. So if you can get into the woods, you will hear the engines. Now, this is what I want you to do. You will be delivering food. I have gathered food, luxury items, schnapps, in a cart with horses in the Domstrasse. 2 men are watching it. You will take the cart into the... No, they will not go with you. You see, you are so innocent. You're so silly. People think you're stupid, but you're not, so they will not believe you are up to anything. They won't think you're a spy. You're perfect for this. You will take the cart into the woods. Now, when a guard appears, you tell him that you come from the professor and you're bringing for Oberst Kanna, you're bringing food and other things. You must say food and other things, and then he will know to let you in to Oberst Kanna. Do you understand? Yes, yes. And once you are in, listen for the tanks. And if you hear them, you come back, you tell me, I will pass the information along to the American Air Corps. They will bomb those woods and the offensive will never happen. Good, good boy. You must be careful. Be yourself and you will be fine. Do you understand? Listen for the tanks. Listen for the tanks. Go, go, boy. Halt! Halt! What are you doing here? This is restricted. Get down off of that cart. I come from the professor. I'm bringing food for Oberst Kanna. Get down off that cart, boy! Get off the cart, you idiot! I bring food and things for Oberst Kanna. What is your name? Frederick? What are you, stupid boy? You an imbecile? All right, go on, up the track. Go up the track. You'll see the Oberst's cabin. Yes, that's where you go. Go on, go on. Professor, Professor, I went to the woods. The tanks, the woods are full of tanks, hundreds of tanks. Professor, 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 the woods are full of... Halt! What are you doing, boy? Idiot, you're back again. Yes, I have things for Oberst Kanda from the professor. All right. Go on, idiot boy, up the track. You know where to go. Herr Oberst? May I ask you something, Herr Oberst? What is it, boy? What do you want? You want to enlist? And how is it you're not in the army already? You should have been in the army for years, boy. Yes? Why is that? Are you Jewish? Where are your parents? Ah. Are you looking for a meal? Is that what it is, boy? Is that why you come to enlist? What is this? For me? This is a Van Gogh. What are you doing with this boy? Sergeant! Sergeant, come here. Here is a new recruit. Yes. Put him into the Panzer Grenadiers. Yes. Go with him, boy. Go on. What is your name? Frederick. You will be in the Panzer Grenadiers. Your shock troops. You will ride in with the tanks. When the tanks reach the American trenches, you will get off and you will attack the Americans. Loosen up the trenches, work through them. Do you understand? You're a Panzer Grenadier. It's a very important job. The Panzers cannot advance without the infantry. You are a shock troop because you are young. You will train. So, here's your uniform. Put it on. All right, Panzer Grenadiers, into the clearing. Raus! Raus! Come back! Come back! Come back, boy! Come back! Get back on the tank! Come back, boy! I surrender. You're our first capture. You didn't even make it to the battle. You just appeared across the lines, didn't you? So, this is an interrogation. You know what that is? It's where I ask you questions. I'm going to ask you about your unit. I know everything I can about your unit. You tell me everything, you'll be okay. Do you understand? Do you understand? I tell you everything. I joined the army so that I could get to the front line. I wanted to surrender. I am a homosexual. I've been living, hiding in Cologne for 6 years since my parents were taken away. And I bribed the colonel and he put me in the Panzer Grenadiers, and then I ran away. I will tell you everything about my unit, everything you want to know. What happened to your parents? Were they deported? All right. So you're Jewish. I see. Well, let's forget about the homosexual stuff, okay? When we're finished with the interrogation, we'll get you to displaced persons camp, okay? Now, that's where everybody goes if we've liberated from the concentration camps. And let's just keep the homosexual stuff between us, okay? The less said, the better. Do you understand that expression? Okay. Tell me about your unit. So Panzer Grenadiers, there are many tanks. In my squad, there were 5, but the soldiers are weak. They're like me. They are not trained. They are just conscripts, old men, boys. They're not trained. With an aggressive counterattack, you should be able to push them back, but you must be aggressive. They're planning on scaring you with the tanks, but the tanks are not well supported. The soldiers, the infantry are weak. They're like me. They're scared. They're just scared boys. I'm not scared anymore, so I feel safe. Safe with you, sir. I fled. I never saw him again. If he found out about the tanks, I never knew. I never heard. I was not able to tell the Americans anything. The Gestapo came to my flat right after he left. I went out the back way and I escaped. By the time I made my way into the American hands, the Germans had attacked. I was not able to give them warning. But I did make it out. I often wonder what happened to Frederick. Such a charming boy. I hope he survived. Oh, could I have another, please? I wanted to apply for a visa for citizenship to America. That is where I wanted to go. Everybody wants to go to America, son. We're not giving citizenships to every displaced person that comes through here, okay? We'll find a place that can take you, but what's this? Is this for me? What is this? You're giving me flowers? What are you giving me? All right. Where'd you get this? Yeah, I know what this is. You gave it to the right brother, didn't you? I studied art history. This is a Max Ernst. Where did you get this? Well, let's just say I'm going to keep it for safekeeping. Want to make sure it gets back to the right people, okay? Where'd you want to go? America? We can arrange that. We'll give you a visa, a green card. You behave yourself, you'll be a citizen in a few years. It's all stamped, ready to go. I'd recommend San Francisco or New York for you. Yeah. You know what I mean, son. There you go. Thank you. It's called The Virgin Disciplines the Christ Child. It was painted by Maxi. I knew the curator of the museum that he painted it for. Thank you, Lieutenant. Thank you for joining me tonight for Cologne. This has been an essential services project. Program that we've been working on since March, presenting every Thursday night a solo performance. So I hope you can join us next Thursday when we'll be doing South Sea Bubble. And when I say we, I mean me. Thank you so much for joining me. We're a terrific audience. We have a bunch of other things coming up. There's our Tuesday night reading series. We just had a great reading on Tuesday night of this wonderful play, another historical piece. And tomorrow night opening is our main stage production, Alligator Mouth Tadpole Ass. And you can get tickets for this at therhino.org. And this is a brand new play, a New York playwright, this really incisive, clever Latinx story. And it's really a wonderful piece. And we have one actor here in the Castro, and the other actor is in Kansas City. And this is a fully produced production with set and lights and special effects and everything. So we hope you can join us for that. That's this Friday and Saturday, and then next Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday, next Sunday, and then you can stream it also. So I hope you can join us for that program. If you'd like to support us with these free programs that we've been doing, like the Essential Services Project, Cologne Tonight, we could certainly use your support. As you can imagine, it's COVID-19, so it's tough times. If you'd like to send a donation to us, you can send it to my COVID-19 Theater Rhinoceros address. That's John Fisher, Theater Rhinoceros, 91 Central Avenue, Suite 102, San Francisco, California, 94117. Or you can go online to therhino.org, therhino.org, and just click PayPal and send us a donation that way. We certainly would appreciate your support. But more than anything, thank you for being such a terrific audience. Check out our programs coming up. Alligator Mouth starts tomorrow night. It's going to be great. It's really sexy. It's really fun. And then next week, I'll be back. And then look out for our Tuesday night reading series. It's all at therhino.org, therhino.org. Yay, Rhino. Yay, yay. We are surviving COVID-19. Yay. Good night, everybody.